The events of the first season of the psychological thriller Chance on Hulu are really starting to catch up to one character, and it's all thanks to Detective Kevin Hynes, played by Brian Goodman, who's actually joining me right now. Brian, thank you so much for sitting down with me.
Hey, Tina, good morning. Thanks for having me.
Well, you know, a lot of the words used to describe this series are like moody, intense, but I feel like we're kicking it up like one extra notch for season 2, don't you think?
I agree, yeah. I agree. Yeah, I think it's a really interesting show. Moody, and what was the other one?
Intense.
Moody and... yeah, that's a good description.
Well, Eldon Chance is the character, Hugh Laurie's character that I was saying, things are kind of catching up to him. His character, I think, is really the one that's developing pretty crazy. So if someone hasn't binge watched season 1, going into season 2, kind of tell us where we're picking up.
Well, where we're picking up is season 1 is, some people know that he's a suspect in a murder of a police officer who was the husband of one of his patients that he fell for, and he's a homicide cop who didn't want his wife seeking treatment. So that put him in a dilemma with him, and in the interim, when he asked my character, who I came to question him about another murder of a psychiatrist, he asked me if I can help him in his situation with this homicide cop. And then when he's murdered, season 2 starts with me coming back. Instead of bringing him in for questioning as a suspect of killing the police officer, I tell him that I need his help to help me track down a serial killer who's killing women all over San Francisco, who none of my colleagues or nobody else on the force will back me up or believe that I'm right about this. So it becomes an obsession of mine that, you know, I forced Dr. Chance into helping me with the case, and it's just interesting to watch his character do what he does in the second season, you know.
Well, I definitely think for a lot of the characters, it's a lot of good guy, bad guy in one character. You know, a little bit of the vigilante in, of course, Eldon. It's all good for the good, but it's not, you know, obviously good things that he's doing. Same thing with your character. I think that he has good intentions. He, of course, wants to get the serial killer, but there's a lot of blackmail going on in there.
Yes, I mean, depending on who you ask, I feel I'm giving him an opportunity. I mean, if I was in his situation and somebody came and gave me an opportunity to help me with a case or arrest me, I'd rather that. So I think it's an opportunity. A lot of people are calling it blackmail, but I get it. And, you know, it's interesting what you said, Tina, because, you know, some people think bad guys are good and some people think good guys are bad, you know. And it's all from, you know, who's watching, which makes it an interesting show, right?
Exactly.
Because it's all opinion.
Well, and Dee and Eldon were kind of in cahoots with each other during season 1, but during season 2, we're going to kind of see that relationship go through some problems. Yes.
Yeah, it's really a great relationship. As a fan of the show and as a fan of both of those two actors, I'm excited to see them again this season together, you know.
Well, so are we. Definitely so are we. Yeah. Brian, thank you so much. I can't wait. I'm already waiting to see what's happening in season 3. These characters are developing so amazingly. Thank you again for talking to us.
Tina, thanks for having me. Have a great day.
Season 2 of Chance is now on Hulu. Visit hulu.com for more information. We'll be right back.